Good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of my grade 2 students. Hope you all are fine. I'm your teacher Sana Kausar over here again with the lecture number 8 for all of you. Okay, first of all, tell me how are you all? And I'm sure that in the second week you guys are a bit habitual of attending the online classes, and be very particular about it because these kind of educations and these classes are going to help you a lot. So without wasting the time, let's just have a look on the topic subtraction. Our topic is subtraction that we covered in the last lecture too, but this time you are going to learn a next level of subtraction, that is subtraction with regrouping. Okay, this is a regrouping that I hope that you guys have might be bit idea of it, but over here in today's lecture I'm going to explain you this regrouping from the very first step. So let's have a look on the first slide. Okay, this is interesting, and yes, this is a subtraction song, and which I showed you in my previous lecture too. So first of all, what you all are going to do, you are going to sing this song with me, and this song phrases will help you a lot when you will solve the questions. So let's just start singing this song. Okay, read it with me. More on the top, no need to stop. More on the floor, go next door, get some more. What is it meaning? What does it mean? First of all, just tell me, what is the meaning of this song? It means if the number is bigger on the top, so you are not going to stop and do your work. But if the number on the floor, if the bottom number is bigger, then you are going to take a help from the next door and you will get some more. You are going to get some numbers from the next door, and then you can easily subtract it. So let's sing a song again with me. More on the top, no need to stop. More on the floor, go next door, get some more. So this is a song that you're going to sing, and please do practice of it as well, because now I will solve the question and I am going to use the same phrases of the songs when I will solve the question. How? Okay, just have a look. Okay, how you will find the answer? Okay, this is a teacher, like I'm your teacher, and the teacher is asking a question that 1 is smaller than 6, so how I can subtract 6 ones from 1 ones? Okay, anyone who has an idea what we are going to do? Okay, it's more on the floor, so we are going to the next door, which is 3. We are going to borrow one number and then we will subtract it. So this is the method of solving this question that the teacher is going to explain to the student, but I explain you as well that in this question, when you will look at the bottom number where my pointer is 6, the floor number is more, so you are going to the next door and you are going to borrow the one number which makes it 11, and then you can subtract it. Okay, let me get my pen, so I will show you how I can get it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I will just cross it, I will make it 2, and I get the 1 from it, so it turns into 11. Now you can easily solve the question. 11 minus 6 and then 2 minus 2, and 8 will come as it is. So this is the method of subtraction. And now my students, take out your workbook 2A and you are going to solve the questions with me. Okay, this is your workbook page number 45. So students, take out your workbook page number 45 and you all are going to solve these questions with me, and the remaining questions you will solve as an array. So Just have a look on the first question, that is A. It's more on the top. No. It's more on the floor. Yes, because 5 is smaller, 9 is bigger, so we get more on the floor. More on the floor. Go next door. So we are going to the next door and we are going to get more. It will turn into 4 and it will give it 1. Okay, now it's a 15. Now more on the top. So let's start solving the question. 15 minus 9. What will be the answer? Anyone who can quickly solve it? Yes, the answer is 6. Okay, now 4 minus 1. What will be our answer? It's 3. Yes, that's the way. That's the way to solve the subtraction with regrouping. I'm sure it's not gonna be difficult for you. You all are very smart students, so you can easily solve it. So let's sing a song. More on the top? No. More on the floor? Yes. So what we are gonna do, we are going to next door. We will cut 9, so it will turn into 8 because it's giving its 1 to it, and it will turn into 16. 16 minus 8. Now what will be our answer? Answer will be 8. Yeah. Oh, don't laugh on my handwriting, okay? I'm just using my mouse to write it, but I'm sure you all will write it very beautifully on your workbook. 8 minus 2. Okay, what will be the answer? 6. Yes. Okay, in the same way we are going to solve part C, which is more on the top. No. It's more on the floor. Yes. So let's go to the next door. We need a help from the next door. 12 minus 7. Can you tell me what will be the remaining we have? 12 minus 7. The answer will be 5. Yes. And 7 minus 3. Answer will be, I'm going to write it with in front of you, that is 4. Okay, in the same way, students, we will solve the part D, which is more on the top. No. It's more on the floor. Yes. So we are going to the next door. Give us, please help us. So we are going to get some more, and it turns into 11. 11 minus 4. The answer is 7. Okay, and 8 minus 7. The answer is 1. Yes, this is the way. One page work is done, and the remaining part you will do as a array. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Now students, take out your workbook, page number 46. It is a mixed combination of you can say that grouping and non-grouping. Might be you need to go to the next door, and in some questions you don't need to go to the next door. So let's just have a look. Let's sing a song. More on the top. No. It's more on the floor. Yes, it's more on the floor. Sing the song. Go next door. Okay, I turn it into 5 and it will turn into 15. 15 minus 6. What will be the remaining we have? It's 9. Yes. And 5 minus 3. The answer is 2. Yes. And there is a no number over here, so 2 will come as it is. There is no number over here to subtract. Okay, just have a look in the part B. Sometime the students do this kind of mistake. What they do, they just start solving the questions from the left side or from the 100 side, which I told you. So this is something that can make your question wrong. So don't do this kind of mistake. Always solve the questions from the right side, and which is we call ones, tens and 100. 6 minus 5. It's more on the top. Yes, no need to stop. 6 minus 5, the answer is 1. Okay, it's more on the top. No. It's more on the floor. Yes, it's more on the floor. So we have a next door to go. I just cut 6. It will turn into 5 and it will turn into 11. 11 minus 3. Okay, what will be the answer? It will be 8. Yes. Okay. Numbers the same. The third phrase of the song, which was not shown over there, number the same. If both numbers are the same, so the song will tell you put 0 in the frame. If the both numbers are same, 5 minus 5, answer will be 0. Yes. See, in this question, the first number you don't need to go to the next door, but for the second number, which is at the 10th place, you need to go to the next door. So that's the way of solving these questions. In the same way, let's have a look on the part C, which is 7 minus 9. It's more on the top. No. It's more on the floor. Yes. So we are going to the next door. Okay, 2, please help us. It will 1 is left over here and it give us 1. Okay, 17 minus 9. What will be the answer? Can you tell me quickly? Okay, the answer is 8. Yes. Okay, 1 minus 5. Is it possible? It's again more on the floor. So we are going to take a help from the next door. That is 7. And it turns into 11. 11 minus 5. How much we have left? That is 6. And the last one is very easy. 7 minus 6. Just count 1. That is 7. 1 is left. Yes. Do practice of solving these questions by yourself, by drawing the lines. You can draw the lines, you can count back, or you can count from the floor number to the top number. You will also get the same answer. Okay, last part of this page, that is more on the top. No, it's more on the floor. Yes. Oh, how can I go to the next door? The next door is empty. So what I'm going to do, students, we are going to the next door. That is 9. 9, please help us, because our next door is empty. It can't help you. So we are going to take help from its next door. That is 8. When 8 help it turn into a 10. And now the 10 can help us and we can get more. Now cross this 10, turn it into a 9, and it will turn into 11. See, this is a kind of a question that will help you to think. This is a very, you can say that a funny situation, that you're going to take a help from the next door, but the next door is empty. It has 0, so you are going to take another jump, and you will borrow from 9. Yes, 9 is the number that borrow the 0, and then you will take the help from your ones place. 11 minus 7. What will be the answer? 11 minus 7. Our answer is 4. Yes. Okay. 9 minus 8. It's easy. We have 1 left. And 8 minus 2. What is left? That is 6. Yes. Easy. This is a question that really helps you to think, and you need to do the practice of this question because it's gonna help you a lot. Okay, this is a page number 47 of your workbook. So take out the workbook, page number 47. This is the last working, you can say that this is the last page of your topic today. But I have another very interesting slides for you, so don't get bored and think that ma'am, it's very I understand, I know how to do it. I know most of my students are very brilliant and they just quickly understand and they can quickly solve you, but you guys should focus on all that things which I'm telling you. I'm just giving you a small clues and hints to avoid the mistake. So first of all, what we are going to do, we are going to read the question carefully. It's a part B. Part A is already written over there. So let's start with part B. A you will solve as an array. So let's write the question. First of all, how you are going to write it? Leave a proper space between every number. 4. Then give a proper space. Write down next number 5. And the last number is 1. Yes. Okay. Now let's write the next number, that is 79. So what my students do, they just write down 7 and then 9 over here, which is, you can say that, totally wrong. Always start writing the number from the back side, that is 9 and then 7. Yes, that's the way to write the question. Now put the minus sign and with the help of scale draw the line. Okay, now this is a proper question for you. Now sing a song and solve it. It's more on the top. It's more on the floor. Yes, so we are going to the next door. We turn into 4 and it will give it 1. It turns into 11. 11 minus 9. What we will have left, that will be 2. And now again check, more on the top. No, it's more on the floor. Yes, so we are going to the next door again. Okay, it's 3 and what we have left over here, 14. So that's why I was telling you, please write the number with the proper space. So make sure you can read the number carefully. 14 minus 7, our answer is 7, that is left we have, and 3 will come as it is. So your answer of this question is 372. Yes. Okay, in the same way we are going to solve the next question, and it's also a very interesting question. It is a question in which you are again going to borrow the number again and again. It's interesting. Okay, write down the number carefully, that is 303. Proper space 0 0. Just write the number like me. The next we have 111. All are same, so I'm just filling it from the back side. Minus sign and line. Okay, it's more on the top. No, it's more on the floor. Go next door. Oh, our next door is again empty. So what we are gonna do? We are going to its next door and take the help from it. So 3 is going to help the neighbor first. It will turn into 2 and it will make it 10. Okay, now it also need your help. So you're going to cut this 10 and you're going to write down number 9 on the top, even or even on the side, and make it 10. Yes, now you can easily solve the question because you have more on the top. So 10 minus 1, answer is 9. 9 minus 1, answer is 8. And 2 minus 1, the answer is 1. Okay, your answer is 189. Yes, our task of the day is done, but I have a very interesting thing for you. Just have a look. Okay, in this slide I'm just going to tell you common mistakes, errors or misconceptions. Like misconceptions means when you don't understand the thing properly and then you misunderstand it. So this is something that's your misconception, means you did not get the topic well, so you guys do mistakes and errors. So let's have a look on this question. What the student did, this child is very worried. Look at his face. He's so worried because first of all he's doing mistakes and secondly he don't know how to solve it. The teacher gave him a question 43, 43 minus 15, and what he did, he subtract 3 minus 5, answer is 2. Oh, how he can do it? How he can do it? This is totally wrong. You also can understand this. It's more on the floor, but the child didn't go to the next door. He just subtract 5 minus 3. He just did it oppositely, upside down. He just subtract 5 minus 3. Is it correct? Or is it possible? No. Maths is very particular about its rule. If the more on the top, then only you can solve the question. It's more on the floor. What's the rule? Go next door. So this question is totally wrong that the child solved over here, and the actual answer was he need to go to the next door, and 4 give it 1, so 3 is left. 13 minus 5, and then he will solve it. 13 minus 5, what will be the remaining? We have 8, and 3 minus 1, answer is 2. So this is the mistake that this child did, and some of my students, or sometimes you guys always do this kind of mistakes. So be very particular about it and don't do this kind of mistakes. Okay, next slide is, okay, common error when subtracting. Okay, look at this question. First of all, this pink cross, what is the mistake in it? 0 minus 6, answer is 6. Is it correct? Is it correct? No, because it's more on the floor, so the child needs to go to the next door, but he subtract totally wrong. 0 minus 6, answer is 6, which is totally wrong. And now look at the right side of the right way of question, that is, you are just going to cut it and it will help you. You take the help from the next door. It turns into 10 minus 6, answer is 4. Now 6 it has left, so 6 minus 3, answer is 3, and 2 will come as it is. So this is the way to solve the questions correctly. I hope that my students, my brilliant students, are not going to do the same mistake when they will solve it. So let's have a look on our homework. Okay, homework of the day is page number 45, 46 and 47. Okay, these are the pages that you guys have already solved with me, and the remaining parts you will solve as an RA or today. But I have a weekend task for you. On the Saturday, Sunday or Friday, you have 3 days. You are going to do the practice of addition and subtraction on your workbook, page number 59 and 60. Yes, that's your weekend task. These are just the practice sheets that you can solve by yourself to understand that whether you know it or not, or you still need to work hard. Okay, that's enough for a day. Take care. Bye bye. See you.